I didn't pay cash for this car. I actually used the bank's money to buy it. But why would I do that if I had all the cash available to do so?
Yep, this is my car.
Well, in this video, I'm going to show you why it makes more sense to finance it than to buy it in cash.
We'll buy a new car, it'll raise my profile.
Okay, so let's talk about my car and why I did what I did. Because my car was $55,000. I had $25,000 from the last car that was able to help pay for some of that payment. That left $30,000 that I could either pay in cash out of pocket or finance. But if you understand what I'm about to show you here, you'll see why I financed it. And just so you guys know, if you ever have some haters, I didn't use infinite banking for this either, just saying. All right, so here's what I learned, is that there is a miracle of simple interest. All right, so let me give you an example here. With this car, like I said, the interest is okay, but it's not everything. Now, I knew I could afford the payments, I could pay in cash, so I'm not putting this into the equation here because monthly payments do matter here. But I wanna show you here why I can easily out-earn what the bank will give me. Now, the terms I was offered for this loan was 3.9% for a 3-year loan. Normally, I'm not a big fan of 3-year loans, but that interest rate was pretty cool. So it was 3.9%. Here's an important principle I want you to remember. You're always paying interest, always. Even if you pay cash for something, you're paying interest. Because either one, you pay interest to the bank, or two, you've lost the ability to earn interest because you paid cash for it. Because if that cash goes and buys that car, you can no longer invest that money, can you? So there's always, it's either opportunity cost or it's interest paid to a bank. The question is, which one costs less? That's the one I go for. Now, when I was offered 3.9% with the bank, that's a pretty darn good one, a pretty darn good interest rate. Most people would say, if I want to beat this interest rate, I gotta earn at least what? 3.9%, right? That's wrong. That's not the case. If you ever go and you put this into a loan calculator online, you can go to calculator.net, look up a loan calculator. That $30,000 at 3.9%, I'm gonna be paying $1,800 and change, $1,800 in interest over the life of that loan for those 3 years. But what if I took that $30,000 and invested it and earned the same 3.9%? If I earn 3.9%, that compounds, I actually make over $3,600. I make double the interest that it cost me. So even if I just earn 3.9%, you would think I would break even, but wrong. I actually net $1,800 more just by investing that money. That literally means I could put that in a 3.9% CD, earn $3,600. I would still beat the interest that I paid on the life of that loan. Why? Because this right here is simple interest. It's simple interest. They're not the same. You want to know something crazy? The only interest rate I had to earn to beat this, to at least match the $1,800, was 2%. All I had to do is earn 2% on my $30,000 to match the amount of interest I pay. So of course, when I know this going in, 3.9%, in my mind I'm already thinking, I just have to earn about half this interest rate, which is 2%. Can I earn 2% of that $30,000? Every darn day, okay? Okay, I'm not making 2% a day. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, I can put that money in so many places and earn at least 2%. Not to mention, when people talk about inflation and everything else, it's easily more than 2%, or even, you could even argue, higher than 3.9% too. So that's why I went and financed it. I could have paid cash, no problem. I had more than enough money sitting in my account, but I would rather take that money and invest it to earn more. Okay, you wanna know what's even cooler? Because obviously I can make more than 2%. What if I earn 10%? Guess how much interest I earn on that in just 3 years alone? $9,900. Even if I have to pay the $1,800, do you think I'm okay with that? Yeah, I just made $8,000 net, right? What if I earn just 2% more, 12%? This number goes over $12,000 plus. I have more than $10,000 gain I can make in just 3 years by leveraging the bank's money. So here's my basic rule. If I can get the bank's money for cheap, I'm gonna do it. If it's a mortgage, I will do that. If it's a car loan, I will do that. Now, I won't keep this loan forever. There's no doubt. I'll probably just pay the minimum payments for the 3 years. There's no reason to speed it up, in my opinion. But again, I have that leverage to be able to take that money and use it. Now, if you're gonna take this money and gamble it, if you're gonna throw it away, piss it away into something like the stock market or Bitcoin or something like that, don't do this. This doesn't count because you have no certainty. You could lose money, and then what's the benefit of that? At least if you pay off the mortgage, you know what you're getting. Or if you pay off the car loan, you know what you're getting, right? That's the key. So if you're gonna gamble the money, don't even worry about the strategy because you'll probably lose it anyways. But if you can be wise steward with your money, you can actually use it in things like real assets, things like real estate, or even in your business. It could actually produce returns in your business where you control that risk. This could be not just something that's kind of a cool little trick. This could be life altering for you to be able to make more interest in less time. So this is a cool strategy to use. Now, if you're kind of curious, like what other strategies you can use, things like maybe infinite banking to be able to buy a car, you want to check out this next video.